Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to AppSac's online support program. Students, this is 13th week of online learning and it is time for history lesson for class 8. We are doing chapter number 7, Pakistan since creation. We have already done some of the topics of this chapter in our previous video. And the topics which we are going to cover in this video are the following. First, governments and the role of General Muhammad Ziaul Haq. Second, political leadership and the role of Farooq Laghari, General Pervez Musharraf and Asif Ali Zardari. And our third topic is political changes. At the end of this video, students will be able to learn about different political leaderships and differentiate between their style of ruling, to understand the political changes that took place over the period of time, and to solve the end exercises, do content related questions and find meanings of difficult words. To achieve the objectives, you have to read the text carefully for better understanding, mark or highlight the important points, dates and events, consult dictionary to find out the meanings of difficult words and make meaningful sentences to answer the questions. So boys, our first topic is governments from 1977 to 2018, and under this heading we are going to discuss the role of General Muhammad Ziaul Haq. So the movement against Zulfikar Ali Bhutto after the elections of 1977 that were said to be rigged spread in the whole country. This happened because opposition was thinking the elections were unfair. So there was dissatisfaction among people against Bhutto's government. The military had to intervene or interfere, and Chief of Army Staff General Ziaul Haq took over on 5th July 1977 and became Chief Martial Law Administrator. It means he had majority of the executive powers and authorities to run the country. So boys, this is the picture of General Muhammad Ziaul Haq, who served as the 6th president and remained the head of the state until his death in 1988. So let's discuss the next topic, political leadership. So after the death of General Zia, Ghulam Ishaq Khan became the acting president. So acting president means he became the temporary president. So elections were held in 1988 and Benazir Bhutto was elected as the first female prime minister of Islamic State. Her government was dismissed or dissolved by President Ishaq Khan on the charges of corruption. Elections were held again and this time Nawaz Sharif became Prime Minister in 1990. He too was removed on charges of corruption. Nawaz Sharif appealed to the Supreme Court about the unconstitutional decision of President Ishaq Khan. The Supreme Court of Pakistan gave a decision in favor of Nawaz Sharif. However, due to political deadlock, military intervened and both Nawaz Sharif and Ishaq Khan agreed to resign. Now we are going to discuss the role of Farooq Laghari. So new elections were held and Benazir Bhutto was again elected as Prime Minister and Farooq Ahmad Laghari as President. So differences developed between Prime Minister and President Laghari and he dismissed the third democratically elected government. Elections were held in 1997 and Nawaz Sharif was again selected. During this time, Pakistan made progress and conducted nuclear tests. Pakistan emerged or appeared as first Islamic nuclear state on May 28, 1998. So boys, this is the picture of the president who dismissed the government of Benazir Bhutto. He is Farooq Laghari. Okay, the next important person is General Pervez Musharraf, who came in 2001 to 2008. So, on 12th October 1999, Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif intended to appoint a new army chief by replacing General Musharraf when he was not in the country. So, General Musharraf sacked the government. It means he dismissed the government of Nawaz Sharif with the help of army and suspended the constitution of 1973. He became the head of the state by assuming the post of chief executive. So chief executive is the highest rank in a country or in a company or in a government. So boys, this is the picture of General Pervez Musharraf. So Nawaz Sharif was arrested on charges of corruption again, and after being found guilty was sentenced to life imprisonment. However, he was released and sent to exile with his family to Saudi Arabia for 10 years. General Musharraf held new elections in the country in October 2002 and handed over powers to the newly elected Prime Minister Mir Zafarullah Khan Jamali. Mir Zafarullah Khan Jamali resigned very soon and was replaced by Shaukat Aziz. This was the first time in the history of Pakistan that any National Assembly completed its 5-year term. During General Musharraf's government, Pakistan's economy steadily improved due to the policies of privatization and industrialization. Privatization is the process of transferring of ownership from government to private companies or private sector. And industrialization is the development of industries. Pervez Musharraf resigned from his office in 2008. So boys, these are the pictures of Mir Zafarullah Khan Jamali and Shaukat Aziz. The man who is wearing shalwar kameez is Mir Zafarullah Khan Jamali and the other is Shaukat Aziz. These were the two prime ministers during the time period of Pervez Musharraf. Next important political personality is Asif Ali Zardari. So in election campaign of 2007, Benazir Bhutto was assassinated or murdered in Liaquat Bagh, Rawalpindi on 27 December 2007. Elections were postponed and held in February 2008. The Pakistan's People Party won and Asif Ali Zardari became president and Yusuf Raza Gilani became prime minister. After some time, the Supreme Court on the verdict of contempt of court, it means show of disrespect towards court, declared Yusuf Raza Gilani ineligible to remain Prime Minister. Ineligible means he was not considered able to remain Prime Minister of Pakistan. So Raja Pervez Ashraf replaced him as Prime Minister till the completion of term in 2013. So this was the second assembly which completed its tenure or time period. This is the picture of Asif Ali Zardari. Okay, now our last topic is political changes from 2013 to 18. So elections held in Pakistan in May 2013, Nawaz Sharif became the Prime Minister for third time and elected Mamnoon Hussain as the President of Pakistan. After the leak of Panama Papers in October 2016, Nawaz Sharif was charged with corruption and removed from the post. So he was the Prime Minister but he was removed on the charges of corruption. And Panama Papers were the documents that gave detail of hidden wealth and businesses of different political leaderships around the world. So Nawaz Sharif was one of them who was mentioned in those papers. So he was replaced by Shahid Khaqan Abbasi. So these are the pictures of Nawaz Sharif and Shahid Khaqan Abbasi. So Nawaz government came to an end after the elections of 2018. Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf won and formed the government for the next 5 years. Imran Khan became the Prime Minister of Pakistan and Dr. Arif Alvi became the President of Pakistan for the tenure of 2018 to 2023. These are the pictures of Imran Khan and Dr. Arif Alvi, the President of Pakistan. So boys, now you have a task. After reading, make a timeline of governments and political leaderships of Pakistan from the era of Ziaul Haq to present government of Tehreek-e-Insaf. Write down the names of rulers, president or prime ministers and the dates, ruling time period, etc. You can also attach different pictures of these political leaders. That's all for today. Thank you so much.